The Iron Claw. This is a film about professional wrestler Kevin Von Erich and the Von Erich family. It's a film about unaddressed toxic masculinity in the face of nonstop tragedy. Zac Efron is the main character, and he made an amazing transformation in this film. He's almost unrecognizable with how much he bulked up. Actually, I didn't have this prepared, but let me see. Let me pull up a picture of him. Look at this guy. Can you believe that this is the guy who was in High School Musical? And like, this isn't even... Like, these are photos of him, like, not, you know, actually... Okay, I guess this one shows the veins popping and stuff like that, so that this might be one of the ones where he's, you know, filming and is more dehydrated. This is just him, like, a candid shot of him and stuff like that. But he got incredibly ripped for this movie. And I, like, you know, Zac Efron is not the kind of person that I would have expected to do that. I do know that he got, like, more buff, like, when he was in the Baywatch movie and stuff like that. But this level of physical dedication was, like, impressive. And, like, it's kind of like a Twink Death meme bit of a thing. But, like, Zac Efron, I think, was a really good choice for this because despite him becoming just, like, such a giant meathead of a man, he plays this role with just a lot of sensitivity, softness, sadness. I was really impressed with his performance in this film, and just dealing with, you know, a guy whose primary motivation is his love for his family while dealing with an overbearing, toxic patriarch. Now, this is a story about a real person and real life tragedies, and so, like, some of the stuff I'm going to talk about, it's, like, technically spoilers, but like I said, it's about real historical events, so you can find out about it yourself just by looking at it. But basically, the Von Erich family has seen a lot of tragedy, and I think that the main character, Kevin Von Erich, I think he's the only one of his brothers to make it to, like, 40. And in fact, the family was so tragic that they actually eliminated one of the brothers from the script entirely, just because they're like, okay, we've got too many dead brothers here, and this one is just going to push it over the top. But with that being said, even, there is a scene later in the film that I have to object to, because one character dies by suicide, and then they portray him in the afterlife, meeting his brothers, being at peace and happy, and, like, rejoicing as he's now reunited with all of his brothers that he had lost before. And it reminds me of when Robin Williams died, and a bunch of people were tweeting out stuff like, "Genie, you're free." Portraying suicide in film is always going to be touchy because it's an imitable act. And the film doesn't shy away from the harm that it does to the family, but it still portrays suicide in that moment as an avenue to find peace. And I think that is a very dangerous thing to do. I think, like, 13 Reasons Why, I think, led to an increase in teen suicide because of the irresponsible ways that the filmmakers in that show portrayed it and romanticized it. So, as good as this movie was, the things that it had to say about how toxic masculinity can destroy people, I wish it was more responsible in how it handled suicide. I would still recommend this movie, just, you know, be aware that it is a very sad movie. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. And drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific and Sundays at 2, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons with a very special shout out to my Whaled Shark tier patron Ryan D and my Anemone friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.